Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm filming the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy this video, so let's get on to it. Okay, so the first question is, do you still sell treat baskets? At the moment, I have taken a break from making them and selling them, but I will be doing it again one day. How long did you live at Sick Kids / the Ronald McDonald House? Okay, so when I first got sick in February of 2015, I stayed at the Ronald McDonald House / Sick Kids just for like a bit. I would go to the Ronald McDonald House for a week or so at a time, and then I'd come home for a bit. But then in June 2015, I went there for my bone marrow transplant, and then I came home in February of 2016. And then for the second time of me getting sick, I went to the Ronald McDonald House. I'm pretty sure it's December 2017, and I got home March 2019. Alright, so the next question is, how many pets do I have? I have 2 pets. They're both dogs, Cooper and Timothy. Cooper is 3 years old and Timothy is 5 months. Next question is, do you miss staying at the Ronald McDonald House? And although I do love being home and with my animals and friends and stuff, I do miss it there. I will admit that. I don't miss the reason I have to be there. I just miss, I made a lot of friends there. Every night was just, it was fun with my friends. Like, well, not really when I was in my wheelchair, but after that, I made quite a few good friends. And my one friend, he would do like little concerts and just sing and play his guitar, and it was really nice. And then made some more friends that I do miss it, and the staff I miss too. A lot of them were so nice. The home for dinners, the volunteers, the free cupboard. Free cupboard was my favorite. How often did your other friends visit you when you were at the Ronald McDonald House? Okay, so I didn't have any friends come up. So the first time when I was there in 2015, I couldn't have any friends come up because my immune system was way too low. I was fresh out of transplant. And yeah. But then when I went up there the second time when I was in my wheelchair, I just didn't really feel like friends coming up. I had like my cousins come up and aunts and stuff and grandma and stuff. But I had like a family friend come up. She's like my sister cousin, if that makes any sense. We're not actually related, but you know who you are. Okay, are you sad to be aging out of Sick Kids, and where are you going next? So, yes, I am sad to be leaving Sick Kids. Where I'm going next, I will be going to about 4 different hospitals. One for my heart and lungs, bone marrow, skin, and eyes, and just a bunch of stuff. So, I will be going to more than one hospital, all around the area of Sick Kids. But yeah, I will be sad leaving there. I have a lot of friends there. The nurses are my friends, but yeah. What is the weirdest thing you have eaten? To be honest, I haven't eaten many weird things. The weirdest thing I've eaten, probably dipping my cookie in water. I actually am the most picky eater ever. I don't really eat anything weird. Everything's pretty normal, like bread and noodles. Like, yeah. Play sports or watch sports. So I prefer, depends on what sport. I love to watch hockey and basketball. But if I were to do a sport, I would like to swim, and I love to dance. Dancing is amazing, but I also love watching it. Okay, shower or bath? Shower. Used to be bath, but long story, shower. Coffee or tea? To be honest, the only thing I drink in it with coffee is an ice cap. I don't really drink tea, so probably coffee. Pizza or pasta? Now, that is a tough one because I love pasta and I love pizza, but I'd probably pick pizza. Fruit or veggies? Probably fruit. How has your life changed since getting sick? Well, a lot of things have changed. My school, friends, family, all that has changed. So if I hadn't gotten sick, who knows who I'd be friends with. I'd be in school, like I would be doing, well, maybe not right now because COVID, but I would have gone to high school. I would have gone from grade 6 to up to COVID. I would have been going. So a lot of things. I don't know, like some things that kids were doing in summer when we were like 11 and 12 years old. I was sitting in a hospital room getting chemo, radiation, and a transplant. So that's kind of how my life has changed. A lot of kids my age and even when I was younger, they don't really get it. I tell them, I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just FaceTime you after. I'm just getting like my dressing change. They're like, what's a dressing change? So it's that type of thing. I think I look at life a lot different now. I look at it, not every day is guaranteed. Take it one day at a time. And honestly, live your life. It might be scary sometimes doing some crazy things you want to do, but I say live it because you only have one life. So, yeah. Okay, so this next question is just radiation question mark. I don't really know what that means, but I'll just talk about radiation. So for me, I got 2 rounds of radiation or doses, or I don't really know. It was full body radiations. Did I ever get chemo? How did it make me feel? So yes, as we've heard me in this video, I did get chemo. The one I got was called like Vidasa or Adacetatine. I don't really know. It's just this chemo. It didn't make me feel sick really. I didn't lose my hair on that one. It might have thinned out a bit, but I didn't really notice any significant changes with that one. But then the chemo leading up to my transplant, I don't know how many chemos it was. If it was a couple, I have no idea. But that one made me feel pretty sick. Not at the beginning, like I said, at the end of the week, I kind of felt sick. I did lose my hair on that one. Not all of it. I had the old man haircut, that's what I call it. So I had a little bit of like wisps up at the top and like a ring around my head. But overall, chemo was not fun, obviously, but the first one didn't really affect me that bad, but the one leading up to my transplant made me feel pretty sick. Okay, how did I cope with everything while being in the hospital for all that time? To be honest, I don't have really any coping methods. I just stayed positive, FaceTime my friends and family. For me, it's easy for me to be positive. I know for a lot of people, it's hard to be positive. But I look at everything in a positive way. So when I went into kidney failure after my transplant, after my kidneys had recovered, I didn't look at it as, oh, I went into kidney failure. I looked at it as, oh, I went into kidney failure, but then I recovered. Or, oh, I got like MDS, but then I got a bone marrow transplant. Oh yeah, I got graft versus, I don't really know how to look at graft versus in a good way, to be honest. Like, cause it didn't really like go away. So, but I don't really have any coping methods. I say just talk to your friends and family as much as you can, and just don't be shy to just talk. I don't know. Like, I FaceTime my family every day, all my cousins, my friends, I talk to them. So, yeah, just talk to people, honestly. Okay, this next one is very funny. It's Cooper, a handsome man. Of course, everyone that knows my dog, he is very handsome, beautiful. Hiccup. He is stunning. He's a very handsome boy. Alright. Next question is, how old are you? I am 17 years old, 03, yeah. I'll be turning 18 this year. What do you do when you're admitted? So before COVID, I would walk around the hospital, see if any of my friends were there. I FaceTime my cousins, or there was bingo and stuff like that. There's always activities happening in the hospital. Go to Camp Booch room. There's always something happening. But now with COVID, I haven't been admitted there that much. Thanks. But what I do now when I'm admitted, or if I'm just there for a clinic day, talk to my nurses. When I'm admitted, my nurses just come in, get all the tea. No, they don't get any tea on me. I don't gossip at all. But we just talk. I definitely don't gossip to anyone about anyone, you know. Yeah, my nurses just come in and we talk. Or now like Child Life, like they bring in stuff. They always did that, but now I'm asking for like puzzles and stuff because nothing else to do in there. Or like if I download stuff before I get admitted on my iPad or phone off Netflix, I watch TV or movies or something. Yeah, not very much, not exciting. Yeah. What was my original diagnosis? So I had myelodysplastic syndrome. That was my original one. That's what I got when I was 11. So yeah. Do you miss me? Now, you know who you are, who wrote this, and I will tell you who you are in text, but yes, I miss you. Very much. Haven't seen you in almost a year. Why is Jacob so annoying? I don't know. Jacob, if you're watching this, why are you so annoying? What are you doing for your Make-A-Wish? I have not decided. As you guys know, I'm a huge David Dobrik fan. I wanted to make my Make-A-Wish to meet David Dobrik, and literally as soon as I got the okay from my doctors that I was healthy enough, it was at the very end of February, they're like, nah, you can't do it because by like COVID, and by the time you get all the paperwork filled out and stuff, COVID will probably be worse. And they were right. Yeah. And then the next question is candy or chocolate? 100% candy. Why is Koopy Muffin and Timmy such handsome boys? I don't know. They're just born like that. They are so beautiful. I know. You don't need to tell me twice. But I don't know. But they are very beautiful. These next few questions are kind of weird. But, you know, they were asked, so I'm going to answer them. Do your armpits smell like gorillas? No, they do not. They don't smell like anything, actually. It's weird. It's like nothing. Like, even if I put deodorant on, it's like it absorbs and it smells like nothing. I don't know. Do you use toilet paper? I 100% do. I don't know what else I would use. But yeah, I use toilet paper. Which hand do you wipe with? Right hand. But why these questions? I mean, I did say ask anything, but okay. What do you want to be when you grow up? So obviously I'm doing YouTube because I want to become a YouTuber. But I think becoming like a doctor would be cool, or a nurse, something in the medical field. I don't think I'll be able to do that though because I don't have any immunizations. I didn't get any. Like, I got them when I was younger, but then after a bone marrow transplant, it wipes them all out, so I don't have any right now. I have one, actually, Prevnar 13, and then when I got that, my graft-versus host just came swooping in. Here's another weird question. Do you wipe standing up? No. I don't really. I don't know. I kind of have to think about that one. What's your favorite restaurant? Pizza Hut and Milestones. I also like Mandarin. I don't know, but I don't like the food there. I like the dessert. But Milestones or Pizza Hut, elite. Are you a milk, juice, pop, or water drinker? Milk, 100%. Since day one, since I came out of the womb, I was like, give me that milk. But I also like water. Juice is good once in a while. I don't really like pop. I like root beer sometimes, but not very often. Do you love math? No, I like math. It's one of my, depends on what kind of math. SOHCAHTOA? No, I don't like SOHCAHTOA. If I'm doing like a squared plus b squared equals c squared, yeah, I'm Gucci with that. But no, I don't love math. I don't love anything about school. Actually, I love biology. That is, but no, I don't love math. Are you a dog or cat person? Well, speaking as I have 2 dogs, I'm a dog person. Like cats, but definitely not a cat person. This next one, how many bravery beads do you have? Now, I don't know how many bravery beads I have. I don't want to sit down and count them all. Plus all the ones I have in my little bag thing. I need about 2,000 more. So yeah, and then the next one is like a follow-up question on that is, what is your favorite bravery bead? My favorite one is probably my bone marrow transplant one. It's a pink heart. It probably means literally the most out of all those. Like the other ones, cool milestones and stuff, but the bone marrow transplant was probably the best one. How do you attend school while being sick? are you a year behind? So, while I was sick from grade 6, when I got sick to like end of grade 7, I didn't do any schoolwork. I went back to school in grade 7 in like May, I think. So I literally had like a month left of school, like not even really. So then I did pretty much all of grade 8, except when like kids had the flu at school, then I didn't show up because I didn't want to catch it, couldn't really catch it. But then in grade 9, I was there at high school from like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I don't even think. I think it was like a week. I got sick again in grade 9. After that, I had to get like a doctor's note and a whole bunch of stuff saying that I'm unable to do school because I couldn't even hold a pencil. My hand would just cramp and lock in place. I literally couldn't even do it if I wanted to. Then I went back in grade 11 a bit after, like when first semester started, like a week or 2 after that, and then I've been doing school ever since. But I'm not a year, I'm kind of a year behind. Not really. After I finish up this quad semester, then I'll be done grade 11 and into grade 12. I don't have to do all the electives, just the compulsory courses, so that's pretty good. I do have a couple of, like I only need, I think, like, I don't know how many courses to be honest, but I will be graduating this year, so that's great. I thought I'd be a year behind, but I'm not. My school that, I was at my old school, I don't mean to bash them, they were horrible. Like, they literally kicked me out of the school because I was sick. Because, oh, well, you didn't catch up on work? Sorry, you can't come here anymore. You have to go there. I was like, are you kidding me? And it's not like one of those fancy schools where you need a certain average. It's just a normal high school. I don't know. I was so mad. So my friends went there. I was like, literally haven't been to school with my friends in forever. And you guys were like, no, sorry, since you missed all this, since you need to catch up, you can't be here. So, sorry for that little rant about them. How old were you when you got sick? First time I got sick, I was 11. The second time, I was 14. I was a little baby child. What are you doing right now? I'm filming this YouTube video. Yeah. And then the next question was, who are all the famous people you have met? Okay, so I met Shawn Mendes, Tyler Shaw, George Forrest, Austin Matthews, Mike Babcock, Justin Hull. I met Wendell Clark, right? Yeah. Roman Atwood, Fusi. Corey Joseph. Zach Hyman I met, and some other players, but I don't really remember because it was before it really was hockey. I was like, it was just after my transplant, and I didn't really watch hockey back then. So yeah, I think that's all. I could be missing some, but that's all that comes to the top of my head. Did you say you have a Fortnite code? Yes, I do. For the Fortnite item shop, I have a creator code. It is, I think it's all capitals. That's what they wrote it. Well, it's LYDIA BLACKK. Pretty sure it's all capitals. Yeah, so that's my creator code in the Fortnite item shop. When can I meet you? The person that asked this, I have no idea, to be honest. Probably not. I don't really know. Like, not anytime soon. Because of COVID and all that. But, yeah. So this next one isn't really a question, it's just a song. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Yeah. Next one is, do you smell like roses? No, I don't smell like roses, and I hope I never do, because I hate the smell of roses. They stinky. And then another one, so my iPad died, that's why I'm not like reading off that. So I have to like click on my phone after each little film thing, and go read some questions, and I have to memorize them. And the next one, I know that was a weird explanation, but the next one is, why are you so smart? I'm not. I'm actually very stupid. No. Depends on what subject. If I'm interested in it, then I'll be smart in it. If I'm not interested, if it's like geography or something like that, no, I can still do it, but I'm not going to exceed in it, excel in it. Yeah. How long have I been watching Grace for? So when I was like little, like, I think I was like 4, 5, or 6, something like that. Pretty sure it was like 4. But I'd watch Grey's, not the inappropriate parts, like just like the surgery parts, are like that I'm talking with a patient. My mom, like I've always been interested in like the medical part of stuff. Like I don't know, I find it cool. Like, oh, they're doing like a heart transplant. I don't know, most little kids want to go play Barbie dolls, but no. I was little. I didn't actually watch Grey's. I'd watch like 1 or 2 episodes. Like I watched it. I remember Dr. Bailey. She was my favorite. I was like, Mom, can we watch that show with the doctor, the mean doctor? I thought she was mean. She's dope. But she was my favorite. And so I just watched that like when they were dealing with patients and enough that like Grey's Anatomy stuff. But then I started watching it again when I was 11. That's when I was like, what month would that have been? Probably like March or April. That's when I started watching Grey's again of 2015. And I haven't stopped. I think the longest I've gone with watching Grey's was a few days. That's like, no more than that, but probably if I was somewhere. Yeah, more than a few days if I was at like my aunt's or something, hung out with my cousins and stuff. But I love Grey's. It's my favorite show ever. I love all my procedures, treatments, and all that stuff. What is one thing I would never ever want to do again? If I had to go through it all again, what is the one thing that I leave out of the picture? Okay, so like the obvious thing is like graft versus host, but I don't think that's what they mean because that's a good diagnosis. The worst thing for me is dressing changes. And most of you are probably like, why? They're not even that bad. Well, for me, with graft versus host and a dressing change, it's literally, so I have like a central line thingy up here, and it's literally like oozing all the time, and it's so dry. The skin is like, usually like, you have like here's a little pick line thing, and then like, in the skin, no, it's kind of weird, but it like tightens, closes over. Now my nose left with like this big hole, so it could just like circle around, and it really hurt. So every time they take that dressing off, that hurt. And when they would scrub that thing clean, I want to puke talking about that. Because my skin was so dry and so like blistery and like scabby. I don't know. That is the one treatment thing I would never, ever want to go through again. Are you sad your teeth are missing? I feel bad. For you who said that, do not feel bad at all. Did you pull my teeth out? Did you cause all the chemo and the graft versus host to rot them? No. No, I do not miss my teeth one bit. They're just teeth. I'm living the exact same way as I was with them. Was it scary going to sick kids? Not really. I was familiar with the place because I went there when I was 5 for open heart surgery. And then I went, I think, yearly to the heart doctor there, my cardiothoracic doctor, to check up on my heart. So I was familiar with the place. It wasn't like it was this whole new hospital that I was going to. But, so I was 11 when I got sick, and it was a little scary going, only because I was just kind of like, because they didn't really know what I had or what to do with me or what was wrong and stuff. So that part I'm like, wait, how do they not know what to do with me? How do they not know what I have yet? Like, but overall, not really for me. I was not that scared. Chicken wing, hot dog and below, chicken macaroni. Next question is, jeans or track pants? Everyone that knows me, you know, I think I've only worn jeans like once in my life, and I'm always wearing track pants, so obviously track pants. Another one was, do you say bad words? And yeah, I sometimes do. I'm trying not to say them as much anymore, but I mean, I'm only human, so I do sometimes say them, yeah. What is people's reactions when you tell them your full story? When I tell people my story, they usually just sit there like this. Oh my God, sweetie, I feel so bad for you. Sweetie, let me help you. Whatever you need. I'm like, no, it's literally fine. Like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. I'm like, why? Why are you sorry? Did you cause this? Did you cause this? No. Were you sitting there at night praying for me to get sick? If you were, then yeah, leave. What is your favorite day of the week? My favorite day of the week is a Saturday. I just think it's a great day. And then, what is my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is probably Christmas. Well, not probably, it is Christmas. I just love Christmas. And then the next question was, what is my favorite game? My favorite game right now is probably Fortnite. It's a good game, I guess. Or I like Among Us too. The last question of the day is, what do I film and edit on? So I film everything on my phone, an iPhone 8 Plus. It isn't the best quality. I'm saving up for a Canon 80D camera David Dobrik uses. As you know, I'm a huge David Dobrik fan. And then I edit just on my phone. I'm going to start editing on my laptop now. It's just, for a while there, it wasn't working. My phone wouldn't transfer anything over to my computer, and that's why a lot of my YouTube videos are uploaded later than I'm expecting, because it just doesn't work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, follow my socials down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.